James Gunn's Superman is supposed to come out here in about a couple weeks, and I'm skeptically optimistic about the movie, but I'm very unsure of the upcoming DCU. After Superman, we're supposed to get a Supergirl movie in 2026, and I think that movie can work, but I feel like it needs to be distinctly different from Superman beyond just that it's a woman Kryptonian versus a male Kryptonian. I feel like a Supergirl movie needs its own voice, its own personality, and more than anything, I really feel like Supergirl needs to have character development. There needs to be a story. There needs to be something more to the movie than just that it's a woman superhero. I'm skeptically optimistic about a Supergirl movie, similar to how I'm skeptically optimistic about a Superman movie. But my biggest concern with a Supergirl movie is I don't want another girl boss movie. Here's looking at you, Marvel and Disney. I really like it when there is a strong woman character in a movie or in a TV show similar to Vi or Jinx from Arcane or Sarah Connor from Terminator. There's a whole list. And I really want a Supergirl movie to be good and to be captivating and to be more than just preachy. I don't, if it preaches at me, no thanks. But there's more movies coming to the DCU after Superman and Supergirl. These movies include a standalone Clayface movie, The Authority, Swamp Thing, a Teen Titans movie, a Wonder Woman movie, and a Bane and Deathstroke movie. And I have some thoughts. Now, before I get into the rest of my thoughts, I am the little guy. I like to make videos on occasion about movies and eventually get into video games. And this is a platform where I like to voice my thoughts and talk about stuff that I've been thinking about and what I'd like to see and what I wish would happen and the whole shebang, the whole 9 yards, the kitchen sink and everything else that came with it. But when I do these videos, I try to avoid things like copyright strikes, demonetization, and so what I'll do is that I'll put up a gameplay video from something I'm playing right now, whether it be Marvel Rivals, Lego Fortnite, whatever it is that I'm currently into at the time, and I'll put that up on the video and have my audio talking about whatever it is that's on my mind. And I do that because I'm the type of person that would rather listen to what the person has to say in the video as opposed to actually watching the video itself. So if you're like me and you want to just have something to listen to, as opposed to feeling like you have to watch the entire video to get all the points and all the details and all that, just know that I made this video with you in mind. Beyond that, if you would like this video, share it, leave a comment knowing your thoughts about the video, subscribing, clicking that little ring bell for notifications. I'm trying to grow this channel, trying to get it out there a little bit, trying to find my own voice and personality myself as I'm making these videos. I'd appreciate it. It really helps the channel. Right now, I believe I have 54 followers, and man, I'm trying to get up there to, 100, 1,000. Who knows? Maybe we'll go further than that. But with all that said, here are my thoughts, right? So with the Superman movie, I'm skeptically optimistic. I like that they are featuring the Terrifics in that movie. Now, the Terrifics came about in the comics to help deal with the negative multiverse. It's a whole thing. Um, Following Supergirl, according to what I've looked at online, The Authority is going to be the next movie after Supergirl, and it's supposed to be a violent team from what I've heard. I guess it's kind of like a type of replacement for the Suicide Squad, maybe not in how the team operates, but just in the violence and the grittiness and the, anti-heroicness. I don't know a whole lot about the Authority, but this is from people who do know about it. That's the vibe that they've been giving me and talking to me about. And I'm not 100% sure that they're necessarily the best fit for the DCU. They could be. I could be very wrong about them. But I think that the Terrifics would be a better movie to make as opposed to the Authority, and I have a couple different reasons for that. One, the Terrifics are already going to be featured in the upcoming Superman movie, and people are already going to know them. It wouldn't necessarily have to be an origin story for the Terrifics, but it could be used to explain the origin, give us a little bit more depth to the characters, really help us connect with them a little bit more, flesh out characters like Hawk Girl and Green Lantern, whoever's part of the Terrifics at the moment. And I think it could do better in the box office than the Authority because people who are watching the DCU at that time will already know who they are. But also, I think it would be a nice slap in the face to Disney Marvel for DC and Warner Brothers to pull off a Terrifics movie because the Terrifics seem to be DC's answer to the Fantastic Four. It's become a meme for people to say that The Incredibles is the best Fantastic Four movie to date because The Incredibles actually focuses on the family dynamic in sync with the superhero dynamic. How much more ironic would it be for the Terrifics to be included in the meme? Like, come on, Marvel. The Fantastic Four are easily one of the easiest superhero teams to get right. How do you fumble this hard? After the Terrifics, or not after the Terrifics, after the Authority, we're supposed to get a Clayface standalone movie. Now, I think a Clayface movie could be really good. I feel like it would need to be similar to the Joker movie in that it's like a villain. It's a villain story that has a bigger, broader message for the audience, and there should be no sequel to it. Is what I'm thinking about it. Clayface is a character that was made into a villain. He's an actor. He goes on a revenge quest. Because he's an actor and because of the state of movies that Hollywood is in right now, Hollywood is not doing very good at all right now. They are making a joke out of themselves. They're not paying attention to the fans. They're not paying attention to what logic would say about what is going on in their business right now. They're just doing what they can to do what they want and then blaming other people for their mistakes. And I feel like a Clayface movie could be a really good meta movie to make that has a broader message for people to connect to and is about revenge. Maybe Clayface goes out and gets revenge on the people who turned him into Clayface, gets locked up. I don't know. I would like to see a Clayface movie, but I would not want to see a Clayface 2. I do not want a Joker 2 mistake being made with Clayface. The Brave and the Bold is another movie that's supposed to be coming out. It's supposed to be about Batman teaming up with his son Damian. So hypothetically, there would be other Robins that came before Damian. While I am okay with this, I also kind of wonder if it would include other heroes such as Superman. If not Superman, would it include Supergirl? I mean, it is The Brave and the Bold. Part of me would kind of expect for the first Brave and the Bold movie to feature Batman and Superman teaming up, maybe even taking down Lex Luthor and the Joker. That'd be kind of cool. But then, what if they decide not to do Superman? What about any other DC characters? I personally think that it'd be really cool to have Batman team up with the Flash, and for Batman and the Flash to team up to go up against Reverse Flash and the Joker. After all, both Reverse Flash and the Joker are obsessed with their rival superheroes. Joker is obsessed with Batman. Reverse Flash is obsessed with the Flash. I would say that between the two, the Reverse Flash is worse, but I think it would make a really unique story to tell with Batman and Flash going up against Reverse Flash and Joker. Beyond that, there is supposed to be a Swamp Thing movie that's been announced. Uh, I saw the Swamp Thing TV series. It's been a while. I think it could work. It'd be very unique to see something like Swamp Thing being made. It makes me wonder if they would include other heroes in there, such as maybe Dr. Fate or John Constantine or the Druid. I'm not sure. Or the Druid isn't a hero, but the point is that you could include a lot of characters in a Swamp Thing movie that you wouldn't really be able to place anywhere else and introduce people to, and be a very unique movie. I'm not sure how well it would do at the box office, but still kind of interested. Now this is where I start having some concerns. There's supposed to be a Teen Titans movie being made and a Bane and Deathstroke movie. Now my only issue with a Teen Titans movie being made is that they're supposed to be making a Teen Titans movie before the Justice League. I don't really like that because it kind of feels like they are not giving us the best first for this new DC universe. They're giving us the sides before they give us the entree. And I'm not sure how I feel about it. But we'll see. We'll see. I mean, it could be okay. I want to. It's all about execution, really. It's an idea. It's all about the execution of the idea. The Bane Deathstroke movie, I'm really not sure about that. I think that both of them are supervillains that could work well in a movie with a superhero, but making the movie about them, I'm not sure. And then with a Wonder Woman movie, what I would like to see is a Wonder Woman origin set in the modern day. Putting her all the way back in World War One worked for the Snyderverse stuff, but I would really like to see how they would modernize Wonder Woman with her origin story. Those are my thoughts on the upcoming DC universe. I'm going to be going to see Superman, so probably post a review of that after I go see it. But if you like what you heard, please like, share, and subscribe. Thanks for being here. Thanks for listening. Appreciate you for giving me your time. And yeah, I am the little guy, and I'm out. Peace.